Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today's Thursday. I think it's August 10th. Let's just double check that real quick here. I don't want to be a liar. Wow, sun's shining now. Not very long ago, it was raining pretty good. I don't know if you can see the mud puddles there. But looks like we only got about ½ inch out of that. I say only, but that's plenty around here. We're fortunate. So, last video, we were working on that ZA. Oh, green bean from my in-laws' garden. Oh, they're good. A little bit big, but good enough for eating raw. So, anyways, let's head in the shop. There's some lights on in here. I've got some new lights coming for the overheads. I need to do something different for, you know, shining sideways. But anyways, can't remember who commented. I think his name was Randy. Here, I'll look it up. I can't find it. Anyways, I'm pretty sure the guy's name was Randy. Anyways, he had a good idea, and I was kind of thinking it. Yeah, we're gonna rebuild this motor. At least the top end. I gotta unhook the you know, the rods from the crank, so we'll check out the bearings while we're in there too. But this tractor really isn't that bad of shape. The radiators needs attention. Turn a little bit of light on, which you probably saw in, you know, recent videos. Fenders aren't bad. This one's a little crusty over here. Can't remember the other one, but I've got extras around here. Other than that, tires and one rim I know needs some attention, but wouldn't take much to strip this down or at least rough it up, because it's mostly cast iron. You doesn't have to be perfect. The only sheet metal is the fenders and the hood, basically, and well, the gauge tower, or whatever you want to call it, tank support, whatever. So I'm thinking that that's a good chance that we might as well repaint this while we're at it. This tire, how's this rim? This rim isn't too bad. So I guess that's it. We decided, I'm the only one on the committee that has any say, I guess. But anyways, we'll take these blocks off. I'll get them done. Then I think, yeah, we'll scuff this up, get the wheels off of it. And I had another idea too. Open this baby up. If I gotta do some painting, I might as well throw this tractor inside too and finish this one. I've had quite a few comments on this one. You know, why is it white? Well, I bought it exactly the way you see this. The previous owner had it running, he's told me, and he's a trustworthy source. Anyways, and he got it primed, and that's where it stopped. So, well, I guess I forgot this had one of them pumps to go on the side of the crankshaft. But anyways, going down a rabbit hole. Get that from my father, just ask my mother. So, anyways, we might as well, if I gotta do some painting, I might as well paint two of them at the same time. They're basically the same amount. This hood, I think, probably needs a little bit of I don't know if you can pick that up or not, but it's got some pits in it, so I might get some body filler in, and you know, put in there. But so that'd be cool. This is an RTS case. It was one in 1941, if I remember right. That serial, I got another serial plate too for this one. But anyways, I just thought maybe I'd do that. I gotta finish the gauge cluster. Yeah, it needs to be wired, doesn't it? Yeah, we can handle that though. Okay, these are pretty simple. So anyways, I think that's what we'll do. But for now, we'll start working on tearing this motor apart. Doggone dog. I don't understand it. She's going crazy. I think she's digging up mice is what she's trying to do. But anyways, you fill that in. So we'll get started. I'll grab some tools that I need around here, and we'll unhook these blocks. Let's see. Let me grab the old. Oh, let me get more goats over here. Ooh. All right. Yep. I gotta take the rockers out, the rest of the rockers out, but then, oh! So I'll get some tools around and we'll get at that. Stand by. All right. I decided the machine shop's gonna have to take all these studs out anyways, that I would take them out before I even take them off the tractors, because it'd be a whole lot easier to do. So I'm gonna do that. I got a stud remover here. So I'll get these all out and I'll bring you back. All right, got all them studs out. Thankfully, I didn't break any of them. I used that stud remover to get them started, and I got a little baby pipe wrench there. Got all of them off. Okay, so take these 3 off on each side, which is 6 total here. Then you take the other, the rocker arms bolt, the bolt that holds the rocker arms down. Here, we'll go back over there. Yeah, down in there. So you know, I already got that one off. So you take those, it'd be 3 more out. Take your rockers out, and then we got to unhook the rods from the crank, and we should be able to. Well, actually, yeah, we should be able to pop them right off. And actually, it might be easier if I left the crank. We'll see. We'll try it both ways. I can only work a little bit longer here. I've been requested by my son to make venison steaks, I guess, for supper. So apparently his mother doesn't do it right. That's his words, not mine. I wouldn't complain from whoever's cooking. So anyway, so I will be back here in just a little bit. Okay, well, it's next day. I got busy doing something else. And what is today? August 10th, 9th, 10th, 11th. Jeez. August 11th. You know, around Michigan, August is usually one of our drier months. Well, it's raining again. Yeah. Actually, it's a thunderstorm moving through. Anyways, so I got all the bolts out of the old. Oh, geez, man, that's got a glare out pretty bad. I'll see if I can get this light a little bit better for you. All right. Okay, I'm gonna take the rest of these rockers out real quick, like. They're quick enough. I've got new lights coming. They're on order. Oh, I might have to loosen this one up. Or turn the motor. Well, let's see if this one should be loose. Then we just turn the motor around. Here, I gotta set you down for a second. Just for a second. That way I can use 2 hands here. All right, grab that washer that's on there. It's a lock washer. All right, let's check this one out. Yeah, there's a little wear, but not too bad. Okay, we'll set them there. All right, we'll turn the motor over real quick, and that way that takes the tension off these those rockers there. Okay. All right, there. Now I should be able to get those out. Just wiggle it just a little bit. Yep. Well, it's not quite as bad as the other 2, I think. Did I take the washer off of it? There. Make sure you don't lose the washer. Somebody was asking where I get my parts, my gaskets for these. Well, there's actually quite a few places you can get these parts from. And if I can remember to do it, I will put in the description a couple of my parts sources that I know I can get these gaskets from. I think I get, like, I'm gonna get these gaskets. I've already called out to Kansas, to my friends Clinton, Kelly, Stom. They have a whole gasket set for this tractor. I think it's like $100 for the whole, all the gaskets you would need for the motor. Anyways, I do believe that includes this gasket that's right here behind that side plate. You can get it from them. Jay Grosskreutz, he's out of Minnesota. He also would have those. Mike Tessman in Texas. Of course, you can call Welters, and there's quite a few other people too. So those are guys that I deal with on a regular basis. So you know, I have a relationship with those guys built up. You know, get along with those people, mostly because I pay my bill. They kind of like that, I guess. Anyways, so that's where these parts are going to come from. I'm just looking for my 1/2 inch. Getting too many parts on here. I got to take this oil line off. Oh, geez. I got 3 9/16 over here. Well, I might have to walk to the other side there. Find my 1/2. I'm going to wait to order those parts. Wait for, I want to get these jugs off. So I can see, I might as well, if I'm taking these jugs off, it will inspect the pistons and inspect the rods and stuff, and see if I need those parts too. So, might as well put it all in one box, right? Okay. I think that's a 1/2 there, yep. Okay. Yeah, that light, definitely quite the glare. Okay. Anywho, all right. This is an oil line here too. That belt, I was looking at that. That ain't the best. We'll look at that too. Well, everything's easy to get to. I've got some leftover paint from a project from a couple of years ago. I might order another gallon of it. If we're gonna repaint this tractor. I don't know. Think about putting the newer fenders on. Didn't I look the serial number up? I think it's a 1950. That should have the more of the clamshell with the, oh, you know, it's got the ridges in it. I don't have another one in here like that, but I think I might find one of my decent sets that I got here. I've got options. I got stacks of them out back. You know what? I might as well put a set of wheel weights on here too while I'm at it too. Might as well, right guys? And gal, or two, whatever. I don't know how many of those we got watching the channel. Ladies. My mother watches. She's a lady, and my sister. And her daughters. So, there's a few of you. I just want to loosen this up a little bit so I can turn it. There we go. Okay. Plenty of crud in there. Alright. What else do we got here that I got on hook? Hydraulic tank has nothing to do with that. Alright, let's go to the other side. Oh yeah. I should take the governor out. Yeah. That reminds me of I got a buddy who has been on the channel, maybe not show his face too much, but he calls his wife the fun governor. I always thought that was kind of funny. Yeah, man, it's raining now. I had a guy tell me one time, whether it's true or not, when the rain makes bubbles in the puddles, that means it's gonna last a little while. Huh, interesting. Anyways, my battery was cut out on me when I was telling about the fun governor. Anyways, my buddy, he calls this, this reminds me of his what he calls his wife the fun governor. You get that? In case you don't follow that, you know what a governor does, right? It limits the motor from having too much fun. Now you get it? Okay, good. Glad we got that cleared up. So, all right, I took the 4 bolts out of that. This should pull out. Sometimes they're stuck in there pretty good. So I'm gonna have to persuade it a little bit, let's say. Not using the right tool. Just try to break that gasket seal, you know, a little bit loose. I think that one will come right off. I try. Let's try. Yeah, she's loose. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, ouch. Oh, that hurt. Remember that little nail thing I was telling you about? You got to be careful of? Yeah, I just found it again. Oh, that hurt. No blood, but man, I felt it to go pop. Okay. Careful. Okay, we're getting there. All right. Oop. Shouldn't have done that. Stand by. Get a bigger pry bar. Try this again. Come on, baby. Don't want to goober up that surface there. All right, let me get the other side here. Not the bar I want. There we go. Okay, I got it. Oops. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, there's one jug off. They need a good cleaning. I haven't tried to even see what size they are yet. This one here looks like it's a little bit cleaner. See if I can see any numbers. Let me grab the light back a little bit. See if it says anything. I think I might have to grab some blue towel. That's coming off though, that stuff. Yeah, we'll look them over. I just want to see what size they are. I'm not going to be able to make a decision on them until I get these out, but I'm just curious. If I had to guess, they're standard or just over. Probably could take some light sandpaper. Normally they're stamped on there. Alright, well, let's get the other one off. Jeez, it's raining even harder now. Yep, we got a mess to clean up, that's for sure. All right, let's get this one off. Thought it felt like it started, but hammer and chisel. Where to do the hammer? Right there, right where I left it. Don't want to hit it too hard. Okay. A little bit of pry action here. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Let's stick a chisel in there for now. Clean flat bar. What'd you do with a flat bar? Let's bring this back. Oh man. Okay. I'm getting it. Both sides are loose now. Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's pry this side up. More. Okay, we'll get her now. Can you see? Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, before I forget too, when I labeled, I don't know if any guys caught that, but when I labeled my spark plug wires, I went 1, 2, 3, 4, which is okay for you know, because we're normally used to writing, you know, left to right. But actually, this is number 1 cylinder over here. So, just so you know that I know what I did. And I didn't do it on purpose, but I know I did goof. So, oh, you dirty dog. All right. Well, I think our next trick, because I gotta have these out anyways to, I'm gonna clean all this out. Ooh. Yep. Lots of work. It looks like my battery's about to die too. So that's what happened last time. So I'm gonna, hold on a second. I'll change this battery. Okay, I'm back. Let's take these rods out, or unhook these rods, I should say. Kind of a oily mess, but that's okay. There we go. Got that one out. Okay. I'm just gonna sit that right down top of that blue towel for now. Alright, let's get this other one. I was thinking, I thought originally, oh, you see that maneuver? Anyways, originally these had a wire on them that tied these all together, not those hairpins. I think there's a lock, because that one didn't come on. It looks like it's right there. Whoa, come on. There it goes. All right. Okay, that didn't go too far. I see it. Okay, 2 of those. All right, now let's take that off. All right. Well, I got a cheater bar right here somewhere. There we go. I'll just loosen that one up just a little bit. All right. Power of the lever. Okay. We'll get this one off. We'll look at the bearing and I'll clean it up enough. Maybe I can identify what size piston that is. We shall see. I want to keep the piston, the rod and rod cap. Oh yeah, the piston all together. Okay. More loose. These are not a very high RPM engine, but man, that, can you see that? Here, look. Oh, I don't know if you can see how far I'm moving that or not. I'll keep hitting the camera every time I move. It's quite a few thousandths, but okay, hopefully that's loose enough. I should drain that oil too. Come on, let go. You don't belong there anymore. Yeah, this whole engine area here needs a good washing. be honest with you, I thought this motor kind of turned over a little bit harder than it should, but you know, it could be, well, the rings don't look all that stuck, but all the crap that's in it, you know, there's a little bit of surface rust on the the drive gear on the crank here that drives the cam. It doesn't look pitted, it just looks like surface rust, you know, from sitting and all the moisture getting in there. You know, we're in Michigan, which we get our fair share of temperature changing, which, you know, causes humidity, which can cause these old tractor, well, any tractor, to sweat. So got some pretty good, yeah, this cam has got some, the wear surfaces, yeah, it's got some issues too. I've got extra cams around here too, I'm pretty sure, but I might be able to have that one renewed or just grab a different one. Okay, all right, let's take this rod cap off. Should pop right off. Might have to tap it just a little. Hold on, let go. Let me wiggle the, there we go. All right, you're seeing this for the first time as well as me. All right, yeah, all right, I don't know if that's picking that up or not. Here, you can see that it's got some pretty good scoring. That's not cool. Yeah, you can see how they call that Babbitt. You can see that side. Yeah, it's kind of turning a copper color, and it's got all kinds of lines in there. Yeah, the crank, I think that crank would clean up. It's definitely got some, I can't catch it with my nail, but I can feel it though, so that crank probably needs to be turned. Let's see, to pull the crank out, I definitely got to take the front end off. Well, this just turned into a job and a half. I had one of my Amish friends, I know what to do here. He'd take some sandpaper and just sand that up. Which, maybe, I don't know. Because I think what am I gonna do there, I got two options with this tractor. I want to get it going just because there's plenty of parts out there for these, so it's not like somebody needs parts for a Z all that bad. Couple items, or couple things I might do. I'm thinking about going right through this, making her pretty, new decals, possibly new tires, then keep it. That way, and then I got a ZA. Oh shoot, Dad's got a real nice original ZAU. It's a 51. This is a 49 or 50. I can't remember off the top of my head. Or do all that and, you know, then sell it. I will not get my money back out of it. I guarantee it, because around here these tractors fixed right up. You know, maybe this one, because everything will be documented, fixed right up. They don't bring, you know, 15 to 1800. If, you know, on some weird chance you got $2,000, you're doing real well. So they just they don't bring much. They're a nice tractor, easy to drive, easy to get on and off. They don't weigh a whole lot. You can haul them with a 1/2 ton pickup, but so I guess that's my plan for now. We'll fix her up and we'll figure out something to do with it. We'll either sell it or I'll just keep it. I don't care. I mean, I care, but yeah. But definitely. Oh yes. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Definitely looking at this bearing. It's not spun, Problem is, if you don't clean this up here, it can make ridges in the new bearings. I know they don't. I don't know. Let's get it apart before we make a final judgment. So, okay, enough of that jibber jabber talking. Sorry. You know, when you're doing a whole lot of thinking out loud, sometimes it and you're recording it, so I don't know if you can see that either. Got some pretty good ridges. Okay. Okay. Here's piston number 2. I thought I had them out farther than that, but yep, still raining. You know, and I shut you off for just a little bit. It hasn't stopped. Curious to know how much rain we got. Plenty, I'm sure. Okay, let's check this one out. This one don't look as bad. That's good. Okay. Here, I'm gonna grab a piece of paper towel. Clean that baby up a little bit. Yeah, she's. Oh yeah, you can see that discoloration there. Yeah. Yep. Time for that to be changed. Yeah. Okay, I got the other one cleaned up a little bit. There's a number 1 stamped in the top. I'm kind of thinking that means 10 thousandths, but you know, 0.01, but I'll have to double check that, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna finish getting the rest of these out. There, hold up a little higher. Get the rest of these out for you. Then we'll take a look at her. Stand by. Okay, I'm back. Let's see if I can get it. Can you see that number 1 right there? That's not a nick, because my other piston has the exact same number. It's a number 1. No other markings on there. I'll measure them too. All right, got all the pistons out, rods of course. I'm draining the oil, if you want to call it oil. It's a lot of yucky in it, so you know, it's a good thing we're doing what we're doing here. You know, that the pickup screen is, it's got a lot of crap on it, so it's partially plugged. You know, ugh. It's just yucky in there, probably from not being changed over the years. Okay, so just in case, this is one of the first videos you've been watching. I bought this at an auction sale this summer, online auction. Not running. I went and looked at it, you know, didn't pay, I think what I paid, 500 bucks for it, which was probably too much. But I bought another tractor too at the same time that was dirt cheap. So, and what I paid for both tractors, what the other tractor wasn't even worth that much, to be honest with you. I mean, that tractor was worth more than what I paid for both of them. Anyways, so I bought this one at the same time, and it wasn't that far away, so anyways, bummer. But you know, you win some, you lose some. I'm gonna save it. I'm not gonna scrap it, so we'll keep working at it. I'll get this all cleaned out. I want to wash, I say wash, I'm not using water, but clean up this crank in here and investigate it. I don't know, that first one I took out, I thought I could feel some ridges, but man, it really doesn't feel that bad. I think I'm gonna clean it up, then we'll come back to that. It turns over really easy. I know there's no compression now, but it doesn't feel like it's binding. There's no grinding. The only noise is the fan belt, or the belt still on the generator over there. That's the only noise I hear. So I think I might still take the cam out just to clean up a little bit of this surface rust on here. It's got a timing mark, but if I remember, the cam gear is twice as big as the drive gear on the crank, and you can get it 180 degrees off pretty easy. So we'll have to pay attention to that when we get to that point. So I think for now, I'm gonna let this sit a little bit, let that crap drain out a little longer. Oh, and let's see. I gotta do a lot of cleaning. I gotta clean the pistons up, inspect all those rings. They might be okay, maybe not. I'm leaning towards not. I know I need new rod bearings, so I'll have to get that figured out. I got a tore part. I guess I'll put new rings on it. They're not that expensive. Okay, you talked me right into it. So we'll just verify the size. I'll get my micrometer out. We'll measure those pistons, and we get the right ones ordered. Hopefully they're the ones that are still available, but man, we got a lot of cleaning up to do. What if I should inspect that clutch? You can see the clutch to that plate right there. Before I hate to fully paint this whole thing and then have to put a clutch in it, split it, but stranger things have happened to people. So, all right, well, I've babbled on way long enough on this video. So, hey, thanks for everybody watching. We'll see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe.